Good morning, Logan High School. Welcome back to the Chieftain Report. As always, I'm Nicholas Kulapur.
And I'm Jasper Jones. Today is National Random Acts of Kindness Day. Would you like a peppermint patty?
Oh, well, thanks, Jasper. That is so random and so kind of you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
We've got a lot to get to on the show today, including sports, weather, and a President's Day special.
But first, here's your announcements.
Monday is a very important day, President's Day, so no school for all students. Unfortunately for teachers, Monday is also an in-service day, so kids, don't come to school on Monday.
Next week, on Thursday, February 23rd, parent-teacher conferences will be held from 3 o'clock to 6:30. There will be a 2-hour early dismissal that day as well. So if I were you, I'd hurry up and get those grades in.
For 12th graders, the deadline of February 28th for submitting your senior pictures to Mrs. Berry for the yearbook is approaching fast. Remember, you can either email the pictures to Mrs. Berry or take a wallet-sized picture to her room, number 219. If you have any questions on the matter, then Mrs. Berry would be happy to answer them.
In local news, a mother's plea for help went viral. A mother found out last May that her 15-year-old daughter was diagnosed with a rare kidney problem. The mother asked all her friends and family to help her out with finding her daughter some help. When she found no luck, she wrote on the back of her car, "My 15-year-old daughter needs kidney type O blood," with her phone number. The following week, a man knocked on her door and asked to share it online. She said yes, and soon, thousands of people started contacting the family around the world. She has not had her kidneys replaced yet, but let's all hope that she can find someone who can help.
For national news, today we're going to do something a little bit different. Because Monday is President's Day, I thought, hey, I wonder how many people in our school can actually recognize past presidents. So right now, I'm going to leave the desk and, well, play a little game of Name That President.
Feels good to get out of the desk, you know? Now we just need to find some people, alright? Okay, so I found Kian Dartstoffer, current junior. Kian, I'm just going to show you a picture of President, and I need you to tell me who it is.
Okay.
Alright?
Sounds good.
Let's start off from the top.
Alright. George Washington.
That's
George Washington.
Not bad.
Abraham
Lincoln.
I can't see. It's a hard one.
Abraham Lincoln. I have the same birthday as him.
Henry Ford.
-1 point.
Can I go Thomas Jefferson?
Very good.
Oh, dang.
The lucky guess.
Thomas Jefferson.
Thomas Jefferson. Abby is good. I'm impressed.
Ronald
John F.
Reagan.
Kennedy.
Yeah, he's right, JFK.
Richard Nixon.
Not quite Nixon.
Is that Reagan?
Yeah, Reagan.
All
Good job.
right.
4 for 4. Let's make it 5 for 5
Oh.
with this 5-point question. His last name is a girl name.
Ronald Reagan.
Nice. Very good.
Ronald Reagan.
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh man,
Seriously?
you got it. That's right.
JFK.
Okay, speed round now.
Oh, the Gipper. Ronnie Franklin Roosevelt. Ike.
Yeah,
Dwight
I like
Eisenhower.
Ike. I like Ike.
Whole centuries off.
Declaration of Independence author.
Oh, really? Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, nice.
Andrew Jackson. Thomas Jefferson.
Oh.
Very good. On the second guess.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
John F.
JFK,
Kennedy.
baby.
Come on, Steven. Come on, man.
I keep like wanting. John F. Kennedy.
Okay, she's on the scoreboard. Okay.
Is that Eisenhower?
No, not Eisenhower. Think of 3-letter initial presidents. Okay.
Is there a G in it?
This is good. People are struggling with this one.
That's one of the.
I know it's not Truman.
That's
I
one of
know
the
it's not
Roosevelts, isn't it? It's one of the Roosevelts. Eleanor.
That's not
Delano.
female. FDR.
FDR. Nice.
Mr. I'm not a crook. Richard Nixon.
Yeah. Tricky Dick, right?
Yes.
John Adams.
No.
Do you have a guess?
Thomas Jefferson.
There we go. Very good.
Is that
Okay.
Eisenhower?
Oh, yeah.
That's Nixon.
Nixon. Hey, Benjamin, good job. I'm impressed. Great job.
That's Mr. Meyer's favorite, Chet Arthur.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I didn't even know he was a
I
president.
didn't even know. I'm impressed.
He was a dapper dandy of his day, apparently.
Abraham Lincoln.
I'm gonna predict that Colton gets all of them right except these last two. Okay.
That is number 3, Thomas Jefferson. John F. Kennedy. Don't know the number.
Okay.
That is Ronald Reagan. Looks like FDR to me. Ike Eisenhower. Ooh. Tricky Dick Richard Nixon.
This is the 9th one.
Come on, that's Chester Alan Arthur.
Before FDR.
So I know it's either Warren G. Harding or Calvin Coolidge. I'm gonna go with Calvin Coolidge.
Bingo, bingo, Colton.
Yeah.
Good job. Fist pump. Fast pump. There we go.
Thank you.
Gavin, Joseph, I'm impressed. You had a good start. Well, that's it, everyone. I'd like to thank everybody who participated in my little game. I would say overall, Logan High School is much better at identifying past presidents than I thought. So now, back to the desk.
Here's weather with Sydney Lingrag.
Greetings, Logan High School. Another week has flown by, and once again, it is time to talk about the forecast for this week. I hope everyone is a fan of spring because temperatures are continuing to rise. To start off, the record high of February 17th is 67, set back in 1961. The record low is -8, set back in 1977. Today on this wonderful Friday, the high will be 55 and the low will be 39. It will be partly cloudy throughout the day, clearing up in the evening. Now, here's the rest of your 5-day forecast. On Saturday, it will be mostly cloudy with a high of 61 and a low of 46. Sunday will once again be partly cloudy, calling for a high of 64 and a low of 40. Skies will clear up overnight. Monday will be a mixture of sunshine with some clouds throughout the day. The high will be 66 with a low of 47. And to wrap up the 5-day forecast, Tuesday calls for AM showers with overcast skies later in the day. The high will once again be 66 with a low of 47. That's all I have for this week, LHS. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Sydney Lingrack, TV2 Weather.
Here's Chieftain Sports with Landon Little and Lexus Fickle.
Today on Chieftain Sports, we have a boys basketball game against Hilliard Bradley,
then a girls basketball game against Warren,
along with 2 wrestling meets.
and a bowling match.
Now let's get to it. To start off sports, the boys basketball team hosted the Hilliard Bradley Jaguars Tuesday night in Jim Myers Gymnasium. The Jags are the number 3 seed in this year's Central District portion of the D1 tournament bracket with their impressive 20-1 record, where the Chiefs were not intimidated. The game was close through the first quarter, with the score being 13-10 with the Jaguars in the lead. After a missed opportunity to take the lead by the Chieftains, the Jags went on its only major run of the night, scoring 10 straight points, and it proved to be the difference in the game. But Logan's Caleb Bell drilled back-to-back three-pointers to bring the Chiefs within 5. The Jaguars got a shot up to beat the buzzer and took the lead going to halftime, 29-22. Less than a minute into the third quarter, the Jags scored 4 straight points, but Logan answered with a 6-0 run of their own. Hilliard led by 10 going into the final 8 minutes of the game. The Chiefs kept on fighting, but Hilliard held on to win this one 60-50. Caleb Bell led the Chiefs with 17 points, Bo Myers added 14 more points, and Caden Landis racked up 7 rebounds. Chieftains wrap up their regular season tonight as they host Warren and look to share ownership of the last ever SEOAL title.
The Lady Chiefs basketball team sought a share of their 3rd straight conference championship last Saturday. They came out taking a 12-9 lead after the first quarter and stretched the lead to 21-11 a little more than midway through the second quarter. The Lady Warriors will then outscore the Chiefs 7-2 in the remainder of the first half and 15-6 in the third quarter, taking the lead and beating the Chiefs 45-42. Senior Paige Lunsford led the Chiefs with 14 points, and Haley Sammons had 13. The Lady Chiefs will play their first tournament game next Tuesday.
The wrestling team traveled up to Dublin Jerome last Saturday to face off against 15 other teams. Logan finished 13th with his team score of 53 points. Individual scores for Logan were Carter Frazier, second in the 132-pound weight class, Jeffrey Mullinax, fourth in the 138-pound weight class, and Brady Guerin finished third in the 185-pound weight class. Now sticking with wrestling, the Chiefs hosted Fairfield Union Wednesday night in Jim Myers Gymnasium. Logan won 6 of their 10 head-to-head matches, and the 4 that they lost were by default as they had a lack of wrestlers. The 6 winners for Logan would include Colin Duke, Carter Frazier, Brandon Johnson, Carson Shaben, Chase Hall, and Brady Guerin. Tanner Conley and Brendan Daniel both won their exhibition matches as well. Chiefs would sadly lose this one, 39-24.
The Lady Chiefs bowling team went undefeated in the South Central Ohio Conference regular season and was also able to win the tournament with 3,239 pins, winning by more than 200 pins. Jill Olejniczak's 544 set was the top 3 game amongst girl competitors. The boys bowling team, 3-7 for regular season, placed second in the tournament. The Chiefs were able to defeat the undefeated Zanesville team, but couldn't take over New Lexington's team, who finished with 3,632 pins to the Chiefs' 3,603 pins. Aaron Strettenberger received awards for gathering the tournament's high single game with 222 and high 3-game series with a 609.
Well, that's all the sports we have for you guys today. This has been Landon Little
And Lexus Fickle.
But before we go, here's a closer look at the boys basketball team manager, Game Day Jay.
How long have you been the basketball manager?
4 years.
Well, it's really hard to put into words about Game Day Jay because it's Game Day Jay. He's always there for us on game days. He's always giving me my waters, always hit me with a towel. He's always really excited for us, and he's always as motivated as anybody else out in the court to win.
Do you have a pregame playlist?
Yes.
6-foot sophomore, number 25, Kobe Bell. And a 6'4" senior, number 34.
What's your favorite pregame song?
Need a John Wall.
Seconds of randomness!
And that is all we have for today, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Have a wonderful Friday and an even greater President's Day. I'm Jasper Jones.
And I'm Nicholas Kudlapur.
From TV2, The Deuce.
Before we go, don't forget to check out episode 2 of McLean in the Morning on our YouTube channel. Hey! Hey, who is that guy in the black hair back there? He is good looking.
Man, I feel like crap right now with my throat. It feels like someone just decided to get a big old cactus and shove it in my throat like a Thanksgiving turkey in reverse. I'm talking about my throat, down my throat in reverse Thanksgiving turkey stuffing, something. That made no sense. You got the turkey and you just shoved it down the throat. This the stuffing. Well, it's still alive. It was a cactus and like sandpaper.
Hard to double. National Random Acts of Kindness Day.
Play second. Stop that.
What?
I can't. Somebody staple his mouth shut. That's all.